So guys, I've been testing out survey apps and websites for over 7 years at this point. And in this time, I've tried dozens and dozens of them to find the ones that are actually legit and then the ones that aren't worth your time. And that's why in today's video, I'm excited to share 7 of the best survey apps I've actually used and cashed out with over the years that you can try as well. This includes plenty of globally friendly options, plus some cool survey apps that have had massive changes in recent months. And at the end of the video, I'm also sharing some very cool and globally friendly alternatives as well. So there's something in this one for everyone. You don't want to miss it. Let's get to it. But really quickly, guys, like I put in these videos, just a quick disclaimer here. Know that survey apps, they're a fun side hustle. You can use them when you're chilling at home or taking the bus to work or something like that, but they are not a serious income earner. Furthermore, results aren't guaranteed, and everything I'm sharing in this video is based on my 7+ years of testing and experience and research, so please just have some realistic expectations. But with that in mind, let's get on to the survey apps. Alright guys, so the first best survey application I wanted to cover in this video is called Prime Opinion. And really, this is a leader in the market research and paid survey space. It's available in dozens of countries, and you can sign up on the web, but also on Android and iOS. Now, I actually have a Prime Opinion review on this channel. I've used it, I've cashed out with it, so you can watch that video for some proof, but it's undergone some massive changes in the last year. And so for starters, and this part isn't new, once you sign up with Prime Opinion, you can basically start answering surveys on your main dashboard to begin earning. Now, honestly, in my testing, I found that Prime Opinion has one of the highest survey rates out there and also one of the best UIs, especially on your phone. So if you're tired of glitchy survey apps that don't work, you should try Prime Opinion. However, not a lot of people know this, but Prime Opinion has added an offers section, so you can now earn by playing games and downloading apps alongside answering surveys. And honestly, some of the rates here are also quite competitive, so if you're also looking for an application that lets you play games or check out other download offers, Prime Opinion is way more robust now. I also like Prime Opinion because you only need $5 to request a redemption, and there are tons of awesome rewards to choose from. I mean, there's prepaid visas, there's PayPal money, there's charitable donations, and then tons of free gift cards to companies like Amazon, Old Navy, Sephora, Walmart, Uber Eats, and tons of other companies. Prime Opinion now has leaderboard rewards as well. There's a streak system, so there's all these other bonus opportunities as well. So the company has honestly come a really long way from when it first launched. But okay guys, the second best survey app I wanted to cover is another company called Branded Surveys, and I really couldn't make a video on the top survey apps without covering Branded Surveys. And so like Prime Opinion, you can sign up for Branded Surveys on the web, but also via Android or iOS. But keep in mind that Branded Surveys is only available in North America and the UK right now. Now, right off of the bat, one thing I like is that you get a $1 sign-up bonus once you complete your profile, so you're already off to a good start. But yeah, from there, it's kind of your stock standard survey site. I've used it for years on and off. I used it a lot back in college. I have a review on this channel. I've always found that the survey rates are very competitive. But Branded Surveys also recently added a games and offers section, kind of like Prime Opinion. So you can earn even more by downloading apps and completing certain milestones within those apps. So again, it's a lot more versatile now. On top of that, like Prime Opinion, you only need $5 to request a redemption, which you can realistically reach in a day or two, just by answering a couple of surveys on your lunch break. I'll scroll through the rewards here as well. You can see tons of different gift cards. There's PayPal as well. And like I mentioned, I've cashed out with Branded Surveys and can confirm it's working pretty well. But one of my favorite things about Branded Surveys and why I wanted to include it in this video is that it has an amazing loyalty program called the Branded Elite program. And this program basically pays you with bonuses if you answer enough surveys. So if you're really grinding out a survey app and you want to earn more for your time, I definitely think this is a massive selling point, and you should definitely try out Branded Surveys. Alright guys, and the third survey app I wanted to cover, it's a newer app in the space that I've mentioned a few times on this channel now, and that app is called EarnStar. Now, EarnStar is also available in dozens of different countries. You can use it from your laptop, but it also has a great Android and iOS app as well. And really, EarnStar is more of a GPT app than just a survey app because its main focus is certainly offers and gaming things and download and sign up bonus kind of offers. So again, it's kind of like a free cash in that sense, and that there are just tons of different offers for you to explore. But honestly, EarnStar has one of the best survey UIs I've seen in a long time. Like, it's super clean. You can sort by surveys based on their payout or the time they take, really quickly find the surveys that are worth it for you. And honestly, I had a great time testing out this app recently. The survey rates are also very competitive. Like, you can sometimes get lucky and find surveys paying $2 or $3 or even more. And in my testing, I found that there are tons of surveys available at a given time. I also shared EarnStar in my school community recently too, and some people seem to really like it and are already reporting earning a fair amount with EarnStar, so I think this app is definitely performing really well right now. The rewards are also really solid. I mean, there's tons of different gift cards, there's PayPal, and there's even Revolut payments, which you really don't see that often in a survey app. Most rewards only take $5 to redeem as well, and I have an EarnStar review on this channel. I used it, I answered a bunch of surveys, and I cashed out, so it's been working pretty well, and I definitely think you guys will like this one if you're looking for a reliable survey app. Alright guys, and coming in at number 4 on the list of the best survey apps is an application called AttaPoll. And really, AttaPoll is another super easy to use, beginner-friendly survey app that is available in dozens of countries. And I've also used it over the years, I've cashed out with it, and I have a review on this channel that you guys can check out if you want to see it in action. And really, one of the main selling points of AttaPoll, other than the fact that it's quite globally friendly, is that you only need $3 to cash out via PayPal and only $2.50 to cash out for certain gift cards. So it's a lower threshold than most of the other top survey apps out there. Again, like I said in the disclaimer, no survey app is gonna make you rich. Like, this is really a small side hustle. But if you're watching Netflix or you're chilling at home and you wanna scroll through your phone and answer a couple of surveys, these applications do work. But I wanted to update you guys because AttaPoll also added a gaming and download section now, like we're seeing a lot of these other survey apps do. So not many people know that, but you can now answer surveys, but you can also complete these other offers to potentially earn more with the app. I've also found that AttaPoll processes payments relatively quickly. So again, if you're looking for a global survey app that's very easy to use and has a low reward redemption minimum, you can definitely check out AttaPoll. Alright guys, and the 5th top survey app I wanted to cover is called TopSurveys, and this is one of the newer companies in the space. I've been testing it out over the last year, and it's really become one of my favorite survey apps in the space. Now, TopSurveys is available on the web, but also Android and iOS, and it's your stock standard survey site. You sign up, you complete your profile, and then you start answering surveys on your main dashboard to begin earning. But really, the unique selling point of TopSurveys and why I personally like it is that it advertises it doesn't disqualify you from surveys. And so essentially with TopSurveys, you basically pre-qualify for surveys automatically, or you answer a couple of pre-screener questions and then you qualify for a survey and you won't have any issues answering them. Now, you can sometimes get disqualified in that pre-screener section, but TopSurveys does a really good job at basically getting you into a survey and then letting you earn. If you're familiar with this space, then you know survey disqualifications are the most annoying part of this industry. Like other sites, you might spend 5 or 10 minutes answering a survey and then get kicked out and you don't earn anything, which is incredibly frustrating. But yeah, when I tested out TopSurveys, the UI is really good, the survey rates are competitive. I have a review on this channel as well, where you can see my payment proof, and it's been working pretty well for me this year. Now, like these other companies, TopSurveys also has gaming and download offers. It's kind of expanding its offer wall opportunities. So again, it's more versatile than just a stock standard survey app. But yeah, I had a great experience testing out TopSurveys overall. There's a $5 redemption minimum, kind of like most of the other companies in the space. And then there's tons of gift cards and PayPal cash to choose from as well. So plenty of options. All right guys, and the 6th best survey app I wanted to cover in this video is called Survey Junkie. And really, Survey Junkie is one of the leaders in the paid survey space. It's available in North America and Australia, so it's not quite as globally friendly, but this company has millions of members and has been around for years at this point. But I wanted to cover it because Survey Junkie recently went through a pretty big UI overhaul, and it looks much cleaner now, and it's honestly a better experience, especially on its mobile apps, really than it used to be in the past. But yeah, it's quite simple to use. You sign up for free with your email, you answer some questions about yourself, and you can then start answering surveys as they become available to begin earning. Now, in my experience with Survey Junkie, the surveys can really pay anywhere from like 15 cents to $1, but you can sometimes find surveys in that $2 to $3 range. And really, an advantage of Survey Junkie is that you often have tons of surveys available because it's one of the largest companies out there. And really, that is a selling point. So if you're finding that with some of these other top survey apps, you're logging in and you only have like 1 or 3 surveys, you could try out Survey Junkie because you'll probably have more available at a given time. Now, like most of these other companies, you need $5 to request a redemption on Survey Junkie, and you have tons of options to choose from. There's PayPal money, there's gift cards to companies like Amazon and Best Buy, Target. tons of other popular companies. And again, this has been a leader in the paid survey space for years and years. I think the UI revamp has made it even better, and really the only downside I have for Survey Junkie is that it's only available in North America and Australia, so just keep that in mind. But at the end of the video, I'll cover some global alternatives. All right, guys, and the seventh and final survey app I wanted to cover in this video is a survey company called OneQ. And really, I just have a soft spot for OneQ because I love what this app does. It's definitely not a big earner. It's not a top survey app in the sense of being an app you would use every day, but I think this app is super cool. And so what's unique about OneQ is that you don't always have surveys available on your dashboard. It's really not like the other survey apps in this video. Instead, you download the OneQ app, you answer questions about yourself, and when you actually match for a survey, OneQ will text you or email you that survey for you to complete. Now, these surveys are usually 1 to 3 questions long, so you can basically answer them in about 10 to 15 seconds. And then what's unique about OneQ is that you get paid right away, straight to your PayPal account. Seriously, I've completed surveys with OneQ over the years, and honestly, I really don't qualify for that many. I don't get that many surveys sent my way, but when I do, I answer them in 30 seconds, and then in a couple of minutes later, I get notified that OneQ sent me a PayPal payment. Now, the thing is, most surveys on OneQ pay about 25 cents, but I've gotten lucky over the years. I've gotten surveys paying $1 to $2 or more. I'll put a screenshot up of one I got for basically answering 3 questions about the kind of beer I like, and then I got paid right away, which I thought was pretty unique and kind of cool. Now, the only thing about OneQ is that it's only available in North America and the UK right now, so again, it's not as globally friendly as some of the other survey apps I covered earlier in the video. But anyways, guys, that does it for 7 of my favorite survey apps that you can use to potentially earn from your phone while you're chilling at home or you're on the go. But really quickly, like I mentioned a couple of times, I want to cover a few globally friendly alternatives, as well as one cool alternative outside of the paid survey space that you can also consider. And so first up would be a survey company called Surveyu, and this is really a popular survey company that's more globally friendly because it's in over 100 countries. So if some of the survey companies in this video don't work for you, you can probably sign up for Surveyu because it's available in almost every country. And a second alternative I wanted to cover is called Respondent.io. And this is a market research and paid focus group company where you can basically take part in longer term studies that have much higher payouts traditionally than most survey apps. I've been testing out Respondent and I've honestly really been enjoying it alongside user interviews, which is another platform. And Respondent is available in dozens of countries as well, so it's quite globally friendly. Now, a third alternative you can consider is a newer survey company called King Opinion. And again, King Opinion is available in dozens of countries and it's expanding quite quickly. So if some of these survey apps aren't available where you are, you could check out King Opinion and it's probably available in your country. And then one fourth and final alternative you could consider, I already mentioned it once in this video, but it's called FreeCash. And FreeCash is one of the most popular GPT websites. It's super globally friendly and it has tons of different offers, including gaming ones, shopping ones, free trial offers, and much, much more. Again, ultimately, none of these companies are going to make you quit your day job or make a ton of money, but hopefully at least one of these survey apps or alternatives works out well for you. But yeah, that does it for my favorite survey apps, guys, that I've actually used and cashed out with over the years, so hopefully they work out for you as well if you decide to give them a try. I'd also love to know which one's your favorite, or which ones do you really like, which ones do you dislike, or do you have some different recommendations that people can also check out? Let me know down in the comments because I do love hearing from you guys and I do read every single comment. But yeah, that does it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching and for all of the support. It really does mean a lot. I hope you all have a fantastic day and week. I'll catch you guys in the next one.